It's back. The cursed sword of Nebulum, it gives me chills just looking at it. It's really admirable of Abyssion to collect and seal these. Oh, what's wrong, Persea? There's a disturbing sound. Can't you hear it? No, I don't hear anything. If Colette can't hear it, it must be your imagination. I suppose you're right. Must just be my ears. That we're off to Altessa's place. Is it my fault? You mean Colette? If I hadn't made that key crest, Colette wouldn't have wound up like this. And instead, she would still have no heart. No, if you hadn't saved her, Colette would have been killed by Crucius. As a tool for Martel's resurrection. Well, that's true, but I don't want there to be any sacrifices. I don't want anyone to suffer. That way of thinking is not wrong. But you must deal with the frustration of the fact that sometimes you are forced to make a choice. Lloyd, take responsibility for the choices you have made. You're too harsh, Professor. The reason I say such harsh things is that I believe that you will overcome them. You are strong, Lloyd. I like his new decorations. Very natural. If you're back here in Tetheala, then the world must be. Actually... I see, so that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side too? Seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but... There were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos was. Hey, Mythos, what happened? You're hurt. It's okay, I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day there was a massive earthquake. The boulders fell toward me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see, I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before too, you're a really nice guy, Mythos. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. Nice guy, huh? Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus Crystallum Inofficium. Chronic Angelus? Rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every 1,000,000 people, but I've heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. You could find records from the Ancient War, then perhaps... It all comes back to the Ancient War. But where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Cybak that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Oh yes, I do know about that. An archive building. I wonder if it'll be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to go with Mythos. Heh. Well, I guess an archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. We're off again. Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. Hey, take a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions is afflicted with a disease that crystallizes the body. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick? Yeah, a little. What happened to that person? It seems it was cured. Then there is a way to cure it, just as Altessa said. I hope the technique hasn't been lost. So, what's the cure? Does a unicorn save the maiden? Is that the unicorn horn we got at Lake Umasi? You mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that. Just as Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words. I wonder who Kratos really is. What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you gonna do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? There is a possibility, but let's test it before we start worrying whether it's true or not. Yeah, we can only do what we can. Lloyd, you're strong. You think so? How can you be so positive when there may be a trap and only darkness may lie up ahead? I think it's because my friends will help me. If I was alone, I think it would have already been crushed by the weight of the burden. I, too, wish I'd had friends like that. You're a friend now, right? Yeah, you're one of Lloyd's friends. Although, you may catch his stupidity. Hey, Genus! Yeah, I really envy you. But, how can we find more information on the Karlan War? I've heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos and the Karlan War. During the Karlan War, Mythos did have various interactions with rulers. So it's Maltokyo then, but the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous. We don't have the luxury of complaining about that now. Yeah, we'll head for Maltokyo, but you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back and... Fine, I can go back myself. But... It's fine, don't you need to hurry? And you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful. Yeah, okay then, guys, let's go. Do they all really believe him? Next stop, Maltokyo. Huh? Zealous is talking to a little girl. Maybe she's lost. What do you know? He has some good points after all. Hey, you two. I'm surprised. They didn't expect you to like children. What were you talking with her about? What else? You know how much of a romantic I am. Promised her that we'd be reunited by destiny 15 years from now. You're the biggest idiot I've ever known. Ah, why is she so mad all of a sudden? Gee, I wonder why. Maybe you should try looking inward for the answer. This is the money. Yup, it's all there. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with this poison. It takes a while. I've been told to make it look like he died from an illness. It's slow, but he'll die for sure. Tell His Eminence, the Pope, to wait just a little bit longer. I see. I know there was something wrong when a normally healthy king got sick. What are we gonna do, Lloyd? Isn't it obvious? If we save the king, he'll be in our debt. Let's go. Why can't they just say that they'll save him? Who's there? Chosen. Damn, it's Zelos. What? It's you, Varley. Damn, I can't have people knowing about the assassination. Die here. Quiet. I won't forgive you. I'm going to die here? You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to die here like that damned Alicia? Don't insult Alicia. So he was the link between the Pope and Rodile with the 5 Grand Cardinals. The Pope is connected to Kuchinawa as well. The experts in Tetheala passed from Varley to Rodile, and the experiments related to the Crucius crystals were passed from Rodile to Varley and ultimately to the Pope. The Pope probably asked them to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolence. Alright, let's go get the Pope. We're gonna go fuck up the Pope! I finally accomplished my goal of so many years. What will you do now? For the sake of Lloyd and the others who aided me in my revenge, and for Alicia's sake as well, I shall assist in what meager ways I can to eliminate Crucius. Yes. Defeating Varley does not mean that everything is over. In fact, it may just be the beginning. Beginning? A new beginning for the sake of turning our eyes from the past and toward the future. Philosophy. Wanna be so stinky every time we get back? Oh. I've never even heard of Colette's illness before. Yes, it's only briefly mentioned in Mythos' records. I wonder if any of the other Chosen who embarked on the World Regeneration encountered the same disease. Among the Chosen who died along the way, there may have been some who suffered from it. The Chosen is always the one who suffers, who must do something to save that innocent girl. Yeah, that's weird. No one's here. Here. Hope. You're late. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What? What are you people doing here? We have something we want to ask you about. You're poisoning His Majesty, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. You're certainly a stubborn little liar. Is there an antidote? I don't know anything. Don't move. Then let's have you drink this poison. It doesn't take effect immediately anyway. Alright, it's in the drawer in the desk. Here it is. I have something I've been wanting to ask you too. Why did you try to have Kate executed? She's your daughter. Shut up, what do you know? Yeah, I don't know, so that's why I'm asking. Are you stupid or something? You have a half-elven daughter. Why would you take the initiative in creating rules to oppress half-elves? When I was young, I also thought the oppression of half-elves was wrong. Then why? The church exists to offer salvation to all, does it not? Are you capable of understanding the terror of growing older, while your child, who supposedly shares your blood, does not? That's not Kate's fault. That's the kind of species half-elves are. Yes, and that is why they're shunned. I understand the feelings of those who persecute them. As my daughter's a half-elf, she terrifies me. I just called the guards. If the Chosen dies here, the church will be mine in both name and reality. Will the Church of Martel last without the Chosen? Oh, we have Celeste. So you did intend to drag my sister into this, you pathetic old geezer. It's your fault. Why is a worthless and irresponsible man like you the Chosen? If it weren't for you, no one would have interfered with my half-elf banishment project. Why do humans treat us this way? Those who are different must be eliminated. Shut up! It doesn't matter if you're a half-elf, a human, or whatever. No matter who or what you are, once you're born in this world, you have the right to live. Don't move. Hey, he's gonna get away. I will take care of them. Damn, he got away. Chosen, I'm sorry. Please prepare yourself. Ah! It's an angel. An angel has come down from heaven. The second coming of Spiritua. Look, your heretical deeds have brought down an emissary of Crucius. Chosen one, then this must truly be. Yes, she's the angel of death and destruction. Spiritua has returned. But please forgive us, oh great angel. What should I do? Hey, what's going on? Don't worry and just follow my lead. Oh, holy angel, how shall we deal with these creatures? Colette, say you're going to kill them. But... Okay, just say it like you're in command. Die! but please forgive us. Holy One, please spare their lives in my name. I will defeat those who oppose you and once again act as the chosen to spread the teachings of Martel. Please. They'll forgive them. Okay. I shall forgive you. Did you hear that? The angel has recognized the chosen as the true holy will of the church. Leave at once and capture my enemies, the Pope and his private soldiers, the Papal Knights. Yes, sir. Revoke the wanted status of the chosen and his companions at once. Yes, sir. Everyone, do as the chosen commands. Wow! Everyone did what you said, Zelos! We were saved by the legend of Spiritua. Is that related to Spiritua, the chosen of Silverant? Beats me. If you want to know the details, go read the books in the church or something. Anyway, Spiritua is famous for saving a chosen by killing a king who tried to dispose of the chosen. Kinda like what's going on now. Does this mean they won't be chasing us anymore? The church should be fine now. Anyway, what's left is His Majesty. We need to let him know that he's been poisoned. Good job, Colette. But wait. Princess, please let us see His Majesty. I don't know anything about the return of Spiritua, but my father is sick. My father only wanted to protect Tetheala. You know. Are you aware that His Majesty has been poisoned by the Pope? That can't be. True, the Pope has run away upon being investigated for it. We must hurry and neutralize the poison. Please move. Looks like this is definitely the antidote. Oh, Father! Huh? What? Looks like he's regained consciousness. Your Majesty, do you recognize me? The traitor. Zelos, have you come to kill me? No, Zelos saved you. Traitor. Oh yes, that does suit me. Anyway, we're set up by the Pope. We have no intention of harming Tetheala. Even if the ruling family were to doubt him, the church, soldiers, and citizens will certainly side with Zelos the Chosen. We have the return of Spiritua with us after all. What do you want? I want to see documents concerning the hero mythos, the Carlin War, that are maintained by the royal family. They are stored in the archive on the second floor. Do what you will with them. Do not show yourselves in front of me again. I am tired. I want nothing more to do with the church's power struggles. You're just being selfish. Alright, kid. Then, Your Majesty, we shall allow ourselves access. Whoop. Oh. Colette, is your body okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you. I see. That's good then. I wonder if... Huh? If this is a punishment? Because I quit the World Regeneration. Nonsense! You suffered through all that all by yourself. How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. Sure, later. Alright, let's start looking through the books. Oh, coordination. It's no use. I can't believe we searched through all this and still haven't found it. Are there any other books? I'm not going to give up. There has to be a way. Lloyd, thank you, but it's okay. You can stop. Is this an angelic language? No, they're ancient elven letters. Wait, this may be it. I certainly didn't expect to find the book that way. Colette's clumsiness seems to truly be blessed. Professor, what does it say? Wait. In order to prevent the erosion of the Crucius Crystal, a mana fragment and zircon are fused using Boltzmann's technique to create a rune crest. Fibers from the mana leaf herb, when placed in the crest, protect against the crystallization caused by the illness. The rest of this is just theory. So in other words, we need a mana fragment, zircon, and a unicorn horn, right? And a mana leaf herb. Then we can make something called a rune crest. And attaching that to the key crest will suppress the crystal's activity. Who's going to make that? Well, a dwarf, I guess. What is happening to Colette's body? It says it's called chronic Angelus crystallum Inofficium, just like Altessa's diagnosis. An illness that causes the entire body to become a crucius crystal. Okay, now we have some hope. But there's not much time. It says that epidermal crystallization begins within a few months. The final stages of the disease cause the body to completely crystallize. The internal organs start to crystallize once the epidermis is crystallized, and then finally, the subject dies. I suppose there's no point in trying to mince words. Yes, exactly. And let's hurry. Cute girls deserve to live long. Where are the materials? My company once handled zircon. If we go to the main Lazareno building, we should be able to find information on it and where it is stored. Mana leaf herb is probably in Heimdall. The Elven village? Yes, I think I've heard of the name of that plant before when I was a child. The people of Heimdall forbid anyone that is not an elf to enter the village. Why? It seems there was some trouble between them and humans a long time ago. These days, no one enters with a permit from the king of Tetheala. I wonder if the king will give us a permit. Who knows? He doesn't seem to want to see me. We could try asking Princess Hilda? Then, assuming we can get the mana leaf herb, what about the mana fragment? What is it anyway? Beats me. In the scriptures of the Church of Martel, there's a passage that says, "The colossal mana of the great motherland, Daris Karlan, rained down upon the earth in fragments, giving birth to all living things." So it's in Daris Karlan? There's no proof, but that's the enemy's main base. Let's do that later. First, we'll go to either Heimdall or the Lazareno Company in Altamira. We're actually going to go to Altamira first because it's the shorter one of the two. There you are. My father says that he does not want to meet with anyone. But we have to go to Heimdall. The king is the only one that can issue the pass to Heimdall, right? Would you please ask him for us, princess? Zelos, if you insist, I will ask my father. Wait a moment. Even if we receive the pass, Heimdall is not a friendly village to anyone except elves. I can't say if they'll give us a mana leaf herb. We'll get them to give it to us somehow. This is a letter from my father to Heimdall. Should be able to enter the village with this. Thank you. Princess, you have my thanks. Where's Heimdall anyway? The Tower of Salvation is located at the center of the world, right? It's south of there. I heard it's surrounded by the Ymir forest. Okay, let's go, guys. Yeah, we're getting this now because faster. You can now use the front gate again! No more sewer! Woo! I think we have to go. Yes, fine. Oh yeah, side quest. You're Presea. Mr. Wells? You people brought Presea here? What? Didn't you want us to take her away from Lizette? But this is what? No, it's nothing. By the way, you can understand what I'm saying? Yes, Lloyd and the others saved me. So you've realized the passage of time. Yes, I've lost my adult body in my childhood. I'm sorry I chased you out of the village. No, it's alright. What you said was true. Presea no longer has any relatives. Every single one of them is gone. Please support her. Yeah, of course. Presea's our friend. I see. Later. That's great, Presea. He understands you a little now. Yes. Well, he used to be so small. Oh, did you say something? No, it's nothing. Alright, let's see the titles we got. Yeah, let's go for that. Yeah, the angel of death sent from the heavens, bringing death to any who oppose her. Not. Alright. George! Is everything running smoothly? Yes, the business is. However, the sealed extraer mine was raided by someone. We believed it was the work of Varley. But fortunately, it appears that access to the core area was prevented. It would seem. But it is safe to assume that there will be no more trouble of that nature. Varley is dead. Are you certain of this? In other words, Alicia was avenged through the actions of Regal and Presea. I see. This is good news. Are you here just to report this information? No, I have other business. I want to take a look at the records concerning past mining operations. Please unlock the door to the archives. Documents related to past mining operations should be in the left room with the second floor archives. I see, thank you. Talk to him again. I see, so by your own hands, Varley was. I'm sure Alicia's happy as well. No, Alicia would not be happy about such a thing, and even after accomplishing my revenge, Alicia is not coming back. The only thing left now is emptiness. Chill out, Regal. Floor. The last Zircon shipment was... What the? Well, what have we here? Kuchinawa? The Pope is gone, Varley's dead. Why do you still get in our way? This is about me, isn't it? Of course, because of you, my parents and countless members of our village died. The chief has not awoken from his coma for 10 years. I'm sorry. You think apologizing will cut it? I will never forgive you. Kuchinawa, if I'm the one you hate... Gina, if you're going to suggest sacrificing yourself again, I'll never forgive you. No, if I'm the one you hate, let's have a one-on-one duel, as dictated by village custom. Do you really think you can defeat me alone? Well, do you accept my challenge? Very well. Do you want to do it here and now? I'll follow the village custom and fight on the Isle of Decision. Is that alright with you, Lloyd? I guess it wouldn't be much use to try and stop you. Thanks. I'll be waiting for you on the Isle of Decision. Wait, give us back that document. This is the proof of your promise to fight. Colette may die if we don't have that. If you need proof of the duel, I'll give you this. And that is? Corin's memento. As you wish. Very well. If you do not come, I will grind the spell to dust. Gina, I know how important that was to you. I'm sorry. Alright, I just need to win against him. I won't run away anymore. We can go to the Isle of Decision from Mizuho. Can we go later? But first, let's get the Zircon. Colette is much more important. Yeah, alright. Where's the Zircon? This last shipment was sent to the Imperial Research Academy in Cybac. Okay, let's get going. Won't run away anymore? Damn it. What should I do? Okay, then we can leave. Next stop, Cybac. We're allowed to use the door again now. Chosen one, please forgive me. What? I heard that a 10-foot-tall angel had descended from heaven and devoured those who opposed the Chosen. 10 feet tall? Devoured, huh? Wow, I didn't know there were scary angels like that. That girl with the crucius crystal doesn't devour humans whole too, does she? Don't be stupid. I trust the Chosen, really. Good, good. Is there any of that Zircon left here that was purchased from the Lazareno company? Zircon? Yes, there is. Can you give us some? Of course, it's in the next room past the store. There are books scattered all over, but you'll still be able to find it right away. I'll leave it unlocked. Thanks, dude. Oops. Conveniently left in a chest. And with that, we're done in Cybac.